students in previous years. It's great to see all of you. This is our second night. This is a senior event, so it's a much smaller event. We did this so that our students, who the last time they were in here was in December of 2019. So this is a great event. This is the first time they're actually performing. This morning they performed as a dress rehearsal for our students, so that was great to see everybody. But tonight's a really great night for a lot of different reasons, and one of the reasons is that, one, it's the new auditorium. Two, all of you are present here live without a mask and having an opportunity for our kids to showcase what they've done. And really, number three is because it's also a celebration for a very special person, Miss Tracy Rosenberg, who's sitting right over here in the front. Tracy Rosenberg retired during our pandemic, lucky her. So this is a great event for her, so we can kind of send her off in the right way. Without any further ado, I want to introduce you to our fearless leader, the principal, Mr. Lenny Santamaria, who makes all of these things happen for us. Mr. Santamaria.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire administrative team, the main office staff, our parent coordinator, Ms. Serrano, welcome. Many of you, almost all of you, were cheated the last 3 years. You were gypped. We couldn't take part in events like this. And last night was so emotional for us because this auditorium was filled with families, filled with students in grade 6 and grade 7, and we were back. The auditorium was alive again, and the arts were alive, and we're going to continue that again tonight. Thank you for the gift of these children and their talents. The one piece of advice I'm going to give you, keep supporting the talent in high school, because they have to get these years back that they lost, that they couldn't perform for each other, for their classmates, and for their school and their community. So please continue to support them. Tonight is truly special that we are going to recognize Ms. Tracy Rosenberg, who came back and did not get an opportunity. She also got gypped to not put on a performance, a final performance in this auditorium. But we have something special in place for Tracy in a little bit. No, nothing's going to jump out of the ceiling, so don't worry, don't be afraid. But we are glad that so many faculty and staff were able to support us this evening. Our PTA 2 nights in a row helping us out. Paras, teachers here helping us out. But a special shout out to all the alumni that are in attendance. And I don't mean the moms and dads, but they're also students that are in high school right now that came back to support cousins, brothers, sisters. Thank you for that, because you keep the arts alive here and coming back to support families. So thank you. And so the good news is, renovated auditorium. Bad news is, 5 minutes before the show started last night, we found a technical glitch in the sound system. We know about it. Don't jump up and down and tell us that something's happening on the TV screens. We know we're trying to get it fixed. I promise we're going to get it fixed, but you're all leaving, so I don't need to impress you. I had to thank the 6th and 7th grade families to give us another chance. We are going to get that little, you're going to hear like a little pop sometimes in the sound. We're trying to figure out where it's coming from, so please bear with us. We apologize for that. Sit back, enjoy the show. I'm going to pass the mic over to people that are much more talented than me, and we'll see everybody on the way out later again. Have a great show, everybody.
We have a special guest in our audience tonight. Miss Tracy Rosenberg was the performing artist at GM for over 30 years. When COVID-19 shut down the world, Miss Rosenberg, a.k.a. Miss Rosie, a.k.a. Miss Rosie the Great, decided it was time to close the curtain on her time as a teacher here. Unfortunately, due to the state of our country, she did not get a proper send-off or a final show. So Miss Rosenberg, tonight's show is dedicated to you.
I've heard it said people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I've learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring, like a wind off the sea, like a sea dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets like a sea dropped by a halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed.
First, we have the Star Spangled Banner. The Star Spangled Banner was composed by John Stafford Smith in late 1773. The Star Spangled Banner was recognized for official use by the United States Navy in 1889 and by President Woodrow Wilson in 1916. And was made the national anthem by congressional resolution on March 3, 1934, which was signed by President Herbert Hoover. Please rise for the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you. Next is Captain America March. This was composed and made in 2011 by Alex Silvestri in preparation of the Marvel Studios movie Captain America: The First Avenger. This is Captain America March. Thank you. Now is my personal favorite, The Tempest. The Tempest was made in 1995 and was composed by Robert W. Smith. The Tempest was conceived and written as a concert festival work for the development band. Here's The Tempest, everyone. Thank you. The next song is 25 to 64. This song was written and composed by Chicago. Chicago is an American rock band formed in Chicago, Illinois in 1967. They're most popular for songs like Hard to Say I'm Sorry, If You Leave Me Now, and obviously 25 to 64. So without further ado, here's 25 to 64. Thank you.
meaning behind the touching song Home by Philip Phillips is that home can be anywhere as long as you are with the people who care about you. It uplifts and inspires us that we are not alone. He expresses how he will help you make this place your home, which provides comfort and support, especially if you are going through a difficult time.
Us along.
It is about being trapped and trying to get out of a state of mind that you don't want to be in. The song expresses how, no matter how hard she is trying to get out of this place, she once again feels miserable.
Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way. Never go away. So I guess I gotta stay. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Be a place to find, but I can't find one year. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear. Is it lovely? Alone, heart in glass, my mind of stone, staring in pieces. Hello, hello, welcome home.
Walking out of town, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, always in my headspace. But I know someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Be a place to hide, but I can't find one year. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear. Is it lovely? Alone, heart in glass, my mind of stone, tearing in pieces. Hello, hello, welcome home.
The true meaning behind the unique song Choosing to Live Kindness by the one and only Harry Styles is universal. Harry Styles expresses how you should always treat others with respect and politeness, as well as how everything will be okay. It is a song of comfort and a reminder to always choose kindness above all. He expresses how creating these small changes of just being polite can lead to joy in your life and others.
I've got a good feeling, I'm just taking it all in, floating up and dreaming, dropping into the deep
Beautiful is performed by band One Direction. The song's meaning is that you should always love yourself for who you are. The song reveals how it doesn't matter how you look, because that is not your true beauty. Instead, your personality and kindness towards others are what really matters.
You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads while you walk out the door. Don't need makeup to cover up being the way that you are. It's enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair takes me over. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. Nicole, do you know what I can see? If you understand why I watch you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. So come on, you got it wrong. To prove you right, I put it in a song. I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your eyes. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see, you'll understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you whip your hair gets me overwhelmed. And when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see, you'd understand why I want you so desperately. Right now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.
I think that was pretty good. I think we should give them a round of applause. Thank you. Now it's Ninth Period Band. Ninth Period Band is a small group of musicians who meet here at ICE 24 for Ninth Period on Mondays and Tuesdays. They go by many names: Pit Band, Pet Band, and Jazz Band here at ICE 24, conducted by one and only Miss Yuzuk. Members gather and perform all their songs and music. Here's a few that they've been looking forward to playing for you. Tonight they will play Gonna Fly Now from Rocky, Amanda by Camila Cabello, and All Star by Smash Mouth. Here's Ninth Period Band. Thank you.
decade-long career was one that could not be matched. Here at IO 24, we had the pleasure of witnessing some of your time here, and we had the honor of working alongside you. You were a magnificent mentor to us. You are a force, you are a living legend, and you left big shoes to fill. We wouldn't be here without you, and we'll be forever grateful for you and the legacy you left behind. We miss you, Rosie. Congratulations on a smash hit of a career that has left us all floored.
Strong believer was performed on hip hop rock band Imagine Dragons. They heard them on the hits of Bring Back. Tonight believer is being performed by I-44 band.
I told them to say that.
Before I left to go on sabbatical several years ago, people said to me, who are you going to get to take your place? My shoes aren't that big. But I will tell you that I handpicked my replacement for sabbatical, and it was a great idea. Mrs. Hecht took over for me that 1 year, and she did such an amazing job. We kept her here, and we kept her until I made the decision to retire, which was not easy. These kids that you see right here was my last class that I taught here at IS 24. You guys are awesome. You're awesome then, and you're awesome now. And they say that I was a good mentor to them. I'm losing myself here. I have learned so much from watching these ladies, all of you in the talent department, and I know that the legacy will continue for many years to come. And I just want to reiterate what Mr. Santamaria said. Keep the arts alive. He has been doing an incredible job with our administrative team of keeping the arts alive here at IS 24, and look at what it's done for your kids, and look at what it does for you.